might have been Friday, but anyway, you did you got introduced to kind of the IUL approach. And what did that do for you? Were you able to grasp that and wrap your head around that approach? Because that just changing the conversation is probably going to change each of your application significantly.
So Saturday we had to actually reschedule the appointment for today at 3. So but by me we did that training on Thursday with Takesha and it was great. Like I was like, I should have been knew this. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you get a chance, get with your upline. The difference in your conversation and approach, what you say to clients or prospects, like I said, can change your annual premium on your applications. It can change it significantly. So I'm looking forward to seeing these upcoming applications that you're putting in, Lacey. And keep on changing lives, keep on helping people, keep on leading from the front. And who are you passing that ball to?
thank you, thank you. I'm gonna pass the ball to this lady I met at the conference. She was so full of energy. She gave some great nuggets and she know how to dance. I'm gonna pass it to the great Miss Siobhan Bowman.
Great morning, Miss Lacey. How are you this morning? Great morning to everybody. You forgot to mention that she's a great bowler. I was waiting for that part.
Oh girl.
Boo,
That too. That too.
boo.
Lots of fun, lots of fun. Um, Super excited. I'm gonna see if my person is on the call. She's able to make it to the call this morning. I'm just checking really quick. She did, yay! So of course I'm gonna introduce her. So first I want to introduce Michelle Smith to the call. She's one of my new builders. Super excited for a lot of things that she has going on. One in which she came from an industry she wasn't getting a lot of support with. Two, in addition to that, I told her about our village and our family over here. Three, she went to an event, just I'm gonna go do it. Talked about insurance. She got in front of 20 people. She got about 8 numbers. I'm gonna let her tell her own story. But she's super excited. What I love most about you, Michelle, is that you are super engaged and you ask a lot of questions, and that's the best place to be. But I think that's her love for education that she has as well. But as far as myself, I'm super excited as well too, because I went to an event the other day, collected about 25 numbers, networking with everyone. I met media hosts, Radio One hosts, 102.3 people, like marketing campaigns. It was just absolutely phenomenal. When I say getting out makes a world of difference, being able to network and talk to people, it makes a world of difference in your business. I have about 2 appointments set up this week. The month is not over for me. I said I wanted to be at 5. I think I got 2 in, so I need about 3 more to actually put in the system. I have 4 that's coming on my plate today, actually, to talk about a family of 4. So I'm super excited for that. Listen, God is good. I'm just staying in the car, staying plugged in, and just working my business on a consistent basis and talking to people, having conversations with people, and just making it personal with everyone. So that's a wrap for me. But I'm going to introduce Miss Michelle Smith. If you can come forward, what we do here, Michelle, is we speak about our wins, what you have going on. Just do an introduction of yourself, who you are, what you like. You have 2 minutes to speak. Then after that, you're going to look in the group and you're going to pass the ball to somebody, just a random name. So without further ado, please clap it up for Miss Michelle Smith.
Woo! Welcome, 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 Michelle. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the village. What you got for us?
Thank you so much for having me. I am excited to be here. I met Miss Siobhan a couple weeks ago, I guess, and I have a little bit of a background in life insurance here. I've had my license for not quite 2 years. It'll be 2 years in February. I have a background in elementary education, loved working with kids, did not love being in the classroom. So I was looking for a change, looking for something that I could still help people and have that more flexible schedule where I can go visit family and friends and loved ones and make enough where I can actually help people. So I stumbled upon life insurance, but like Ms. Siobhan said, I didn't have a high level of support. I worked with a captive agency for a little bit, and I didn't love their products, didn't love the pay, just wasn't an awesome fit, and looked around trying to find what kind of brokerage would be a good fit for me, and I ended up finding Xperior. And I am really excited about being with this company, really excited about making a lot of new connections. Never thought I'd be a salesperson, but just seeing how life insurance can really help families, I am loving it. And I
Love
am
it, love
ready
it, love it.
to really get going. Mr. Vaughn mentioned I had this appointment with a group of a dozen or more realtor, or I keep saying realtors, loan agents, on Wednesday that I had scheduled before finding Xperior, and um, I got to just talk to them about tax-free retirement options, and booked an appointment for December the 2nd for someone who already has 2 million in term, and he's very interested in those tax-free benefits. So going to be talking to him about IULs, possibly annuities there, and then have a handful of others that showed a lot of interest, don't have the appointments booked. So I'm excited, just need to kind of get going, but I'm ready to go. So
All
thank
right.
you for having me.
Well, everybody come off of mute and give Michelle a warm, warm welcome to the
Welcome,
US.
Yes,
welcome.
welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
And Michelle, you are first of all, you have a great coach in Siobhan. So she's going to make sure that you get coached up and find your way. And you said something, you said that you still get to find a way. You didn't like working in the classroom. This is going to be great because you probably still have connections with a lot of the moms, a lot of the parents, and you can introduce this $1 Million Baby program to them. It's going to simply knock their socks off. So I look forward to locking arms and working with you in the future. And Siobhan, you just cease to amaze me. You're stepping it up now. You're saying, you know what, instead of just taking the one line and throwing it in the water and going one fish at a time. Now you're finding a way to creatively put yourself in front of people. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the secret sauce, because it's the same conversation. You're just going in and you're working a room, so you're getting to maximize your outcomes, maximize your touches, and all of that stuff. So, with that being said, Siobhan, who are you passing that ball to?
Okay, so I get the honor to pass the ball. Give me 1 second. Let me just look really quickly here. I am going to pass the ball to
Texas.
Texas. I don't know. You want the ball? I'm gonna pass the ball where I'm gonna go to
Hand is up.
oh shoot. Let me go back up to the top then. 1 second.
She's in Texas.
Marcella. I'm gonna pass the ball to Marcella Braggs. Marcella, without further ado, come forward and tell us, bless us with what you got going on, honey, and what is how you are improving lives.
Good morning, everybody. You know, I had to come on here and miss with y'all first of all. But this weekend was spent, unfortunately, attending funerals. I went Friday to a funeral and also Saturday to a funeral. But what better place than a funeral to talk about the business that we're in? So at the repast, that's what I spent my time doing, was talking to the families and stuff about me being a licensed life insurance agent. I got a couple of my friends, kids who are of age that, you know, said they want to think about maybe joining a business. So I'm gonna be reaching back out to them this week. And also Saturday, I was talking with my cousin. It was his sister who passed away, and I was just telling him. He's like, "I didn't know that's what you did." I said, "Yeah." I said, "But your nieces and nephews are aware because I talk to them all the time." I said, "But you know, it's still about quite a few of them that still don't have policies." So he said that he's gonna get with them because they know that they need it. I said, "Yes, they do." I said, "But their main thing is they're always saying it's too expensive." I said, "It's a couple of them always saying it's too expensive." I said, "But that's the thing that he and I said that we're going to get together and collaborate and start reaching back out to these family members to make sure that they get some type of coverage. So I'm also reaching out to coworkers that I didn't get a chance to sit down with this weekend due to the fact that I was attending the funeral. So I'm gonna spend today and tomorrow reaching out to them. So those are my money making activities for
All
this.
right, all right. Great job, great job.
Let me rush me off, DC.
That's because y'all got lucky yesterday. Oh,
Okay.
lucky self.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys got lucky. Anyway, who you passing that ball to, sis?
Let me see. Okay, I see this gentleman with his hands up. Let me check
You
your head.
lucky. You lucky I ain't mute you.
I think you did. Anyway, this gentleman is out here, got his business growing and out here working it and doing it. And when I'm sometimes stuck in a rut, he's somebody that I can reach out to for advice and help me kind of get people on board. So without further ado, Mr. Troy Gandy, the floor is yours.
Oh, well, thank you, Miss Marcella Bragg. It's always a pleasure to see you growing your business and keeping that smile on your face and all the energy that goes with it. And I will say that this weekend has been a busy, busy weekend and super fun. We've been actually hosting and taking care of a couple BTOs, and with the folks that we've actually engaged and got interested in business, we'll be doing some follow-ups to make sure that all of the onboarding process is complete, and then we'll be also submitting and completing green sheets and doing NBTs and the whole 9 yards like that. Um, and I'll also be reaching out to follow up with insurance companies who are already submitted applications, and I'll also be reaching out to the ED and Godfather of the U.S., who's also been assisting all weekend with all the BTOs that we've been doing, introducing him still to another interested prospect, which is he's actually Bishop John Gandy, another family member who's over a lot of the churches in the Dominican Republic as well. And let's see, I'll be doing more assisting of the teammates that are growing their business as well. So Miss Jackie Ballard is doing some wonderful stuff, and hopefully, one of the two hands that are up will be passing the ball to, well, Miss Tawana's last. So maybe she'll be passing the ball to Miss Jackie Ballard. So talk about her family dinner that she had, where we were able to do a BTO with just this past weekend. So with that being said,
Go ahead and
my
pass
two
it. That's your
minutes.
teammate. Pass it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
pass the ball to your teammate.
okay. Well, I didn't want to like
Man, pass that ball.
I ain't
Pass
want to
that
throw
ball.
anybody else out butt in line, whatever. But okay. Well, let's go to Miss Jackie Ballard.
Great morning, everyone. Great
Great
morning.
morning.
God is good. Um, just still absorbing, learning the business. While I'm in the process of learning and studying for the exam, I'm talking to people.
Nice.
Um, I'm sharing the good news. Because for me, it's good news. And as people, when we receive good news, we have to share it.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to people if they receive it, but it's our duty to share the good news. So that's exactly what I've been doing. Um, First and foremost, I shared it with my family. Uh, Cooked the dinner last night, invited everyone over, and shared the good news. Troy came over. He did the presentation, helped assisted with the presentation, and my brother immediately jumped on board. He had some experience in sales. He's a truck driver now, but he has some experience in sales. So he looked at the numbers. When I first presented the video to him, he called me back and he says, nah, this sounds too good to be true. And I said, what you mean? He said, I did some numbers real quick. He said, this sounds too good to be true. And I said, does sound good, right? And he said, yeah. And I said, well, let's find out if it's true together. And so he came on board. After yesterday's dinner, my brother-in-law, we piqued his interest. He wants to come on board. My sister said, that sounds pretty good. I think I might jump on this too. So just putting the news out there.
Yeah.
While I was at work, I've been talking to my planting some seeds to some co-workers, mainly the ones that are unhappy with their positions. I've been planting that
Yeah.
seed in their ear. So, just talking. I just been talking to people about the
Well,
business.
Jackie, check this out. You don't even have your license yet, do you?
No, I'm new.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
still
if
studying for the
y'all
exam.
hold tight 1 sec, because you're doing everything that a new person should be doing. Spreading and sharing the good news. Ladies and gentlemen, when you join this company, something made you join. There's 2 types of people that I've seen join. 3 types. One is the type that joins and just takes off running, just does all the right things like you're doing, Jack. The other person is the person that joins and goes right into the witness protection program. I'm talking about right as soon as they join, as soon as you call their number, guess what? The number you have reached. Then there's the person that joins whose last name should just become Joiner. Because that's all you did was just join. You're not doing nothing, you're just joining. So Jackie, I want to tell you, if you just dropped so many nuggets that everybody should be picking up, the fact that you're just sharing the good news and excited. And I love what you said to your brother. Look, let's find out together. Guess what? You made him an offer that he can't refuse. So I love it. Troy, can you pass the ball for? We got to roll through these people.
I can. Let me jump on the man who is the next ED. He's known to be the ex-DD. He introduces himself as the next ED. He is none other than a man that is working in that movie in that way. He is none other than Mr. Kamal.
Appreciate that, Troy. Yeah, awesome introduction. I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna jump in because Doc mentioned the time. I am the next ED. My ED is Dr. Teresa O'Day. Money making activities is personally, I have a follow-up with a gentleman who's looking for an IUL. He has $500 monthly to invest in that. And I was doing some underwriting for him over the weekend so that I can get him into the best company. And so I'll be presenting that to him today. As far as my team goes, we have an agent who just passed her insurance license here in Georgia. So she's very excited to get started. Her name is Dominique. We have 3 teammates in pre-licensing training currently, getting prepared to take their test. We have an agent in Michigan who is, she's taking her test tomorrow. And we have another agent who's preparing to schedule for her test. Dr. Teresa, my ED, she challenged me. And Proverbs 11:25 talks about, one who waters others will be watered also. So she challenged me. She said, "Hey, what's going on? I see your team's growing." I said, "Well, let me show you how it works." I gave her a couple bullet points, and this week, in the same week, 2 AOAs signed, potentially a third. Her team is growing. My team is going to continue to grow. I'm telling you, this is the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. You better get in the game. Don't be in the women's protection program. Don't be a joiner.
Yes.
Hit the ground running. Boom.
Yes, man. Yes, Kamal. And keep doing the great job that you're doing, sir. Man, you inspire me because guess what? You got here, you signed up, you got on the track, and you say, you know what? next stop, ED. You ain't say nothing about no FA, SFA, SM. Only thing that Kamal talks about is being what? The next ED. So we're going to do everything we can as a village to make sure, Dr. Teresa, if you need any help, up, down, left, right, side to side, if you need any help with anything, Dr. Teresa, please reach out. But you are in great hands, Kamal, so keep doing what you're doing, brother. Who you passing that ball to? You on mute, brother.
Let me see. Okay, I see a couple of hands up. Man, this is a tough choice. I don't know the order, but I'm gonna go corner.
Ladies first.
Yep,
She had a hand up.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go. This is somebody who is the poet laureate of our team, and she's sharing the melodies with her sphere of influence, and I'm just loving to see what she's doing. Come on up, Mrs. Tawana Tinsley.
Thank you, Kamal, and bear with me. I was sick over the weekend. I appreciate everything you're saying, Kamal. So I was sick over the weekend. I checked my phone late last night and I see that Danae had actually got another teammate to come in.
Yeah.
So a big congratulations to Danae. And I also I helped her. She submitted her first NBT as well. So I wanted to give a big shout out to Miss Danae.
Hold up, everybody. Freeze her time. Don't take her time. Troy, don't take her time. We're going to freeze the time. Everybody got to come off mute because we watched Danae. She was going through it. She was like, shoot, I don't know about this stuff. I love y'all this morning. Then she would disappear. Then she'd be like, I love y'all again on Wednesday. So right now, we're going to love on you for doing your thing. Congratulations, Danae, for putting in that NBT.
Congratulations,
Bringing in the
Danae.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
Great job, Danae.
So I just want to make one big correction. She was never out of it. She was here. So I just wanted to make that big correction. She never stepped out of the car. And I'm super
You just
proud.
messed my story up, Tawana. I had to, that was the
I'm sorry. I have to correct you. I just wanted to
see Danae, see how she does. No, I'm just messing with you.
I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you, and yes, we got it. We're getting ready to run.
Yes.
And my little sister's on here too. She has someone that's should be coming in as well. So we're getting ready to take the show.
So wait. So hold up, Tawana. You can still freeze it too. One more time, Troy. I'm sorry. Because I gotta do this because I gotta do this. So Tawana, for y'all that don't know, Tawana was one of the first people that joined me in business. And I got a funny story of how I got her on the hook. And to this day, she would not let me wiggle out of how I got her, how I reeled her in. And I just want to say that the journey has been a long journey for all of us. It's 3.5 years later. But Tawana, I swear, I got a lot of people on my team and a lot of people have come and gone. You've actually stayed in the car when it would have been just so easy to quit. And you stayed in the car and you recruited some people and you put some MBTs in and you recruited a couple people. They wasn't the right people. Now, I think you in a zone and you just keep growing your team, y'all grow together. And I really think that you getting ready to explode and run like you've never done before. So I just want to say congratulations. I see what you're doing. You know, some people talk a lot, but I can see what you're doing. So I just want to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You still got 1 minute and 3 seconds left.
Donna, did you want to say anything? If not, we're just gonna give you a big congrats.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Money making activities real quick. I did my AOA. I'm doing my green sheet. I have a perspective. Oh, I did the application too. My first application. I have another prospect on Wednesday for the application, and I'm working on my second AOA. So, everybody get a green sheet. Everybody
get a green sheet.
What y'all say? We're
Now,
growing, we're going. Team Abracadabra on the move. The creators,
okay,
we got this.
okay, Team Abracadabra. And here's the thing, Darnay, and this is for everybody. Just keep doing, keep taking those baby steps, right? Keep just just loading your pipeline. Because as long as you loading up your pipeline, it's gonna create work for you. And then it's not gonna seem like you gotta go chasing people, whatever, because you're working from your pipeline. It makes sense?
Yes, and I want one more thing. I want to thank Tawana yesterday. You know, sometimes we got to put fire under people, you know. And when I tell you she did a fabulous job of training me yesterday, thank
Yeah,
you, Tawana. Great job.
great job. I love it.
Passing it back to you, Miss T.
Miss T, you get to pass it to the bald head brother from another mother.
All right. I'd like to pass the ball to this gentleman that I have tremendous respect for. He always drops wisdom, and his journey has been phenomenal. And I again have so much respect for you, Mr. Stephen Short. Money, money, money.
Yes. Hey, doing. Thank y'all everybody for everything and support. And I'm gonna start with my money making things first. I did put two people in ethos because the one thing I do now, I have that I set them on a green sheet, and then I know when I hit the green sheet, I know where to put them. Especially if they tell me how much they can afford, how much they want to invest in the life insurance policy each month. Then I'll know where to go and what they want to do by how my first excuse me, once I do the green sheet. Then I know how to break down and talk to them. But the one thing that's beautiful that got me fired up, I had one good friend of mine and he rejected me because he said the information sounds too beautiful. It's too good for him.
Right.
And you know something that's funny? Rejection, innovate, how you say, it gets you so pumped up, ready to do more. Because you gotta feel, how you say, you gotta embrace rejection. Rejection should be, it's almost like a springboard. It just make you thought and want to do more. Say, he gonna turn me down? Oh, I know I gotta get 5 more people to replace him. That's what my thought I had when I was in the car business. If I sold a car to one person and somebody else said, no, I don't like your deal, I gotta get 5 more people to make up for that deal. And to do that in that way and keep doing, you'll build your business up. Because
Yeah.
rejection always could be a springboard to getting better.
Yes,
Because
indeed.
if you don't get rejected at least one time, you can never improve.
I
So
love it.
I welcome it because it always can make you become better. Because it's a beautiful thing, man. It's almost feels like I have a good shirt on, like a shirt feel good on you, brother. It's beautiful.
Well,
All
with
right,
that
all
feel
right.
good, ladies and gentlemen, you get to bring up the man of the hour. Do your thing. It is time to bring up the man of the hour.